Good morning, fellas. What a morning we have today. Um, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Market Check. I am Tucker, also known as Hagrid. I'm joined here by Will's Outlook with a new PFP. I think you got to either change your PFP or your name there, Will, because I'm a little confused. I don't know if you're Will identifying as Caroline or the other way around, or what are you doing there? But
It's Caroline identified as well.
okay, I gotcha.
I have the FBI breathing down my neck, so I needed a new alias.
That's fair. That's fair enough. Yeah. Well, I think somebody is going to have the FBI breathing down their neck after we saw the move we saw yesterday, man. I heard some people got blown up on the option side of things, so we're going to get into all that. But the dynamic today, obviously, we're seeing Bitcoin way up. Alt's still lagging. ETH BTC still bleeding, even though ETH is above 1800. Sol red, Matic pretty big green. A lot of these alts haven't really haven't really run yet, honestly. So we'll see what we get from them. I'm expecting a little catch up here soon, but on the equity side of the board, we're trying to catch a little bit here. We're trying to get a little short covering rally, or maybe just bounce off the lows. I'm sure there's a bull div there on the S&P, but I had this drawing drawn on IWM for a while, and it actually played pretty well. I'm just going to get rid of it, but uh, here's my thing real quick, and then we'll jump back into crypto. If we break these lows on IWM, man, you're coming way, way, way lower. Like you're coming probably to at least 140, 126, even 100. So I don't know. Equities, IWM is in a bounce or die position right now, I'd say, but we do have Bitcoin miners, Clean Spark, absolutely chatting. So yeah, let's get into all that. But obviously, the big news of the day was the ETF listing on the Nasdaq, like pre-tickers. I don't remember exactly what the terminology was, but Bitcoin pumped huge. So I'm thinking the ETF is being front run here a little bit, but anyways, let's get into it. Thanks, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Oh, I see we've got Jackus in here. Yeah, hit the like, hit the sub, guys. We really, it helps us out a lot. So we appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. But let's get into the charts. Will, Jackus, good morning. How are you? What are you seeing in the markets?
I'm gonna let Jackus cook this morning. I usually take the stage and pretty much talk over everybody, but I'm gonna let Jackus go. Go ahead and cook this morning. It's yours, Jackus. The floor is yours. If you're here, if you're not here, then no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take over.
He's gonna do it if you don't take it, Jackus. Because I know Jackus is pressed for time here a little bit. Why don't you just start cooking, Will, and we'll see if Jackus can sous chef a little.
All right, all right. We're gonna get into it. Macro. Remember that word. Macro. All right. MEHMACRO. That's what it is.
Here,
All
I'll
right.
spell it out. There.
Yeah, there you go. That works. So this is the problem with macro most of the time. Macro tends to it tends to get people into like this cultish mindset almost, and it doesn't mean that macro doesn't matter. I guess at the end of the day, I really want to press on that. Um, it means that you need to pay attention and understand that macro can come, but do conditions meet what you're predicting? And conditions never met what people were predicting. That is the issue here. Now, what do I mean by that? Some of you may take that as a strong statement, be like, well, yeah, they definitely did. They definitely did. Look, again, I pointed this out in many shows many times. It is about what? It is about claims. If you're not getting claims, you're not getting any type of shakeup in the workforce, right? You're not getting any type of interruptions in the passive flows. The market is still healthy, and we're not going to probably see claims for some time to come. I'll just be real about it. Um, we are seeing a lack of employment due to a lack of employees, due to a demand by people, right? That means demand exceeds exceeds any type of, we'll say, sell side pressure or any type of downside pressure for companies. What does that mean? Well, that means that current inflows or passive flows remain intact, and as more people get pushed into the market, you're going to see even more inflows come in. So, and what I mean by that, by forced into the market, is not even necessarily on the, hey, you need to bid or sell side. I mean, just on the, hey, I got a new job today. I'm now allocated to a new 401k that's creating more passive flows. And now some of you may be like, well, that's not relevant to crypto. No, it may or may not be, right? I don't think there's any type of allocation as far as 401ks go to crypto. I've heard of a few that offer crypto as part of the portfolio breakdown, but I don't know of any that are just like they're passively there. But what it has done is it's created this market that's just been so far oversold on the risk side. It doesn't even have to be looking at this like, oh, are there Bitcoin exposed 401ks? No. Are there Bitcoin exposed investment utility ETFs, whatever, yada yada? No. That's not the point. The point is the market was so oversold on the risk side that once the market was able to kind of gauge slash, lean into looking at itself, it was like, man, we've way overestimated what we thought was going to happen. So what are we seeing? Well, we're seeing risk start to step back in. Why are we seeing risk start to step back in? We're starting to see risk step back in because risk is now like, we need to reposition because we were positioned wrong as far as where we thought the markets would go. And that's really the thought of the day, right? And this is the point that I've been trying to make out for people for weeks is like, hey, the market was wrong on a lot of their short side positions. And now the market is repricing that short side position. Now, some of you may be like, well, this is just going to retrace and yada, yada. I've said this literally for months. All right. That's with an M. That's a long period of time when you're trading because most people can't look past a 4 hour move. When I saw all of this kind of going on, I said, you hit 35K, good luck seeing lower 20s. We hit 35K. Good luck seeing lower 20s. That's all I can tell people. Like I hate to be the bearer of bad news, the 10K bears and so on and so forth. I don't see it. I don't see it. Look, we can look at risk however we want, but risk is to both sides, and that's what a lot of people never want to acknowledge. They never want to acknowledge the upside risk. They only want to acknowledge the downside risk. How often is the market in a downtrend? Nowhere near as often as it's in an uptrend. If you're playing short side when you have opportunities to enter at such a discount, you're playing the wrong side of the market, especially when you're down as far as you were with Bitcoin. Now, some people are like, well, that's not far enough. What, do you think it should go to zero? I mean, that would be further, right? That would be further. So it's either zero or, hey, maybe it's far enough. We have to look at this from both sides. Again, it's not me coming in bashing bears or anything like that. It's just trying to get people to understand the concept here and what has actually occurred. The market is repricing as we speak the risk side of the market. What does that mean? Well, that means that this will probably flow into a higher and higher risk, right? What does that mean? Well, that means that as people continue to capitulate, they're going to chase pumps rather than looking for value in other areas where they can catch up. And that's really the sad part of these markets. A lot of people are probably going to chase Bitcoin. Like, look, if I get Bitcoin now, I can buy altcoins later. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. We saw in 2019, market pumped, and then nobody got into altcoins until much, much, much later at the top. While a lot of altcoins bottomed before Bitcoin had its initial run. You always have to acknowledge these things when you're looking at these markets and looking at oversold positions. I like to pull one up, Tucker, if we could. I know we're focusing on Bitcoin, but I want to pull up one in specific. And it's not the hottest coin on the block. It's definitely a freaking dino coin. But I would like to pull up DOT as an
I
exhibit
got it.
A.
I got it ready for you, Will. It's already there.
You guys think we're not going to come in here and provide value? I'm going to provide value. I'm going to show you today exactly what I'm talking about. Look at DOT. DOT was so far oversold. Can you draw a line off the support there that it's currently hitting against right now? Dot flip. No, you had it. Dot flips that support. Good luck. Good luck. Again, it's about trying to find that value right in the market. We have to understand that there's always, always, always value. Now, some of us may be like, you know, we'll say BTC chart, dominance, yada yada. Look, all that matters for sure. It does. But it matters at certain points in the market. We already saw that play out. September is your historical worst time of the month. This is October. All right. Whether you want it to be October or don't want it to be October, people want to meme it as not being October. I can tell you this, you're not memeing anymore. It's not memeing anymore because it's October now, whether you want it to be or not. And I think a lot of these coins will follow. I really, really do. And so, arguably, I'm going to mark this right here, right now in the stream. I think things like DOT are bottomed. I think they're bottomed. And I think a lot of these altcoins that people are not chasing, they're going to chase them later and tell me how they're going to change the world and how they're going to do this and that. And when people start doing that at the top of the market, when they start buying my DOT for like $70 a DOT, I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to let them have that DOT that's going to change the world and it's going to change all these things. And I'm going to sell them that DOT and I'm going to rotate that DOT when we roll over again for the next bear back into Bitcoin while everybody else is telling me how crypto is going to change the world. Because me, I'm a market participant who's here to make money. I'm not here to change the world. I'm not here to change anything outside of making money. Because why? This is a market. It is a market. And when you seem to forget that as an investor, you become the exit liquidity. And people have forgotten that on the short side. They've completely forgotten that. And they faded it. Now, again, it's not me coming in bashing or anything like that. That's not what I tend to do. I'm just trying to get people to understand the context of what has happened here. Now, let's say Bitcoin was trading where it was. Would I be coming up here and stating all this? Mm, maybe, maybe not. Right? Maybe I would just be sitting here and I would be like, "Look, guys, we're going to trade higher," because I know I would be saying that because that's what I've been convicted to since we started this uptrend. But at the end of the day, right now, what has happened is hindsight. And a lot of people are like, well, that's hindsight. But look, if you had the conviction prior to the move, hindsight is not hindsight for me. It's hindsight for bears, right? Nobody could have saw this happening. ETF manipulation. I love the manipulation word. That's my favorite word. I love when people come out the manipulation. Well, if it's manipulation, then you should have been a meh positioned. Because if you meh knew the manipulation, then you already knew it was going to happen. Otherwise, it's just a cop out when you say manipulation. So always remember that when you're talking to people and you're like, oh, it's just manipulation. Nobody saw it. Then if that's the case and you knew it was manipulation, why were you not positioned? That's always the hard part. And I'm bringing you guys kind of the hard dad vibes because you have to learn. You have to learn these markets, and you have to understand that these markets can be very vicious in either direction. Is Jack is here already?
I'm here. I don't want to stop you out, Will. I don't want to stop you out cooking.
No, you're good. You're good. You can jump in there. I'm just disciplining everybody. I'm just Go ahead.
I have only about 10 minutes. I apologize for that. So I will quickly jump in. Um, yeah, I liked. I was listening to what you were saying. I just couldn't be present at the screen. I apologize, guys. I won't be sharing screen tonight. I'm really running out of time here. I'll probably be on the Spaces once again tonight on Twitter on BB. But quickly to what Will was saying, lots of good stuff. And sorry, just gonna catch up a breath quickly. What was he saying, or what are we seeing with this breakout? Is that this is probably, I would say, maybe even the most major breakout that we got in a BTC for a long, long time. I think the March breakout was pretty significant, but that one only took us out of the bottom range. Okay, that one was important, not gonna lie. But this breakout that we got this week, it invalidated all bearish scenarios because this weekly candle closes back inside of the 30K range. I mean, I suppose so. I suppose we close back inside of the range. I'm assuming it's not done until it's done. But this weekly candle on BTC reclaims the higher time frame range. And then, yeah, keep the chart on, Tucker. You may even draw the ranges there. But we are reclaiming, and you might put us out of the logarithmic chart, but we are reclaiming that old 30K range here. And I do not see us ever going below the current range. I've been doing pretty in-depth analysis, and I will shape this opinion as we go through the days. But I'm becoming more and more clear on this. We have now created a 6 months demand right below this range, the range we just broken. And the only question remains, like, do we go to 40 and then retrace to 30K, or do we go to 50 and then there is some wild shakeout where we drop to 30K or something like that? But this weekly candle is your big higher time frame reclaim, and we re-enter the higher time frame reaccumulation between 30 to 60K. We're gonna spend probably a lot of time in here. Okay, it's not gonna be, as many moon boys will just tell you, we are probably not going to be going up in a straight line. The market will remain being market. There will be pullbacks and so on. But yeah, that's the range. That's the range I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, anything below 30K is gonna be viewed as higher time frame deviation. We have just spent around 300 days between 20 or like 18 to 25K. Then we spent 220 days between 25 to 30K or 31, whatever is it. Now this reclaim is so fucking huge. You can check any chart. You can check BTC versus M1 money supply. You can check BTC versus all M2 money supplies combined in the world. You can check BTC versus gold, anything. This reclaim is the reclaim, and in my opinion, it's probably the most important one yet. The old ones before were important too. And quickly, just gonna jump into Ether. I don't have. I have about 3 more minutes, guys. But Ether is gonna play a catch-up game on BTC. Ether is gonna break. Once it reclaims 1850. That's basically when BTC reclaimed 20K. And then I believe ETH will start breaking this ascending triangle to the upside, and it will start going to 3,600 sooner or later, just like BTC will go to 50K at some point. And that's a bullish case for Ether USD and ETH BTC. It's on the last portion that ETH USD has to catch up here. But I think once it does, and when ETHUSD starts breaking this triangle to the upside, ETH BTC will follow. There is about 40% for ETH BTC. For ECUSD, it's about 100%. For BTC, from the current prices to 50K, it's around 40%. It's really simple math right there. And I've shared a higher time frame fractal with the NASDAQ with ETH. You guys can entertain that one for the rest of the show if you guys want, with the numbers and so on. But that's the one. That's the play that everyone should be viewing. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. Have a great rest of the show, and see you on the spaces later on today.
Awesome. Thanks, Jackus. We'll see you later. Yeah, I mean, I think ETH does want to catch up. I mean, it needs to pretty badly, right? Like this is a rough looking chart, but if it's gonna bounce, it's got to be from here. So I think there's probably a window of time we could catch up. Okay, so what we're about to enter November on ETH BTC. Is there any inflection points in November? Down. Pamp. Let's look at a pre-halving year November. Yeah. Let's look at a pre-halving year November. Okay. This is what I was doing on Bitcoin earlier too, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw me schizophrenically drawing vertical lines or not, but let me just. This is the only thing, right? So okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay, so the white lines are the halvings, yeah, and the green lines are Maxwell. The green lines are Novembers. All right, so we have
Max, how positioned are you?
How long am I?
Yeah, how long are you?
One.
Brother, I am very, very long right now. I did close some leverage out, but I mean my spot bags are pretty fat right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to get some more leverage on, but I don't really want to pile it in up here. So I felt like taking some profits, man. You gotta close the leverage out, and then roll that into spot if you want. But
You do.
I am long as fuck, man. I am so long.
Okay, check this out. Though. Okay, so after the halving, we have 1, 2, 3, 3 Novembers. Yeah, we have one that's in a bull market. Okay, and then we have a bearish one. This you can't really tell, but look at this. This was a what the hell? Sorry. This was like a 50% candle, right? So that was a bearish one. Yeah. Bear. And then you have another halving. You have a bull. I mean, you had a pullback, and then you have a bearish one, and then you have another bearish one, right? Right. You have a bull, you have a top, you have a bearish one, and now we're here. Okay. So all I'm saying is seasonally, I think in November, it probably makes sense to take some gains. Yeah. Like not even being bearish.
How many Novembers have been bad, Tucker? I missed the count. What was the count for how many have been bad versus good?
There's 1 out of 4 every halving that's good. All the other ones are not great. Honestly. Well, we had one that was, it was amidst a bull run in 2017. Huh? But
count this one as one.
That was 30%.
So what was the average drawdown for the 3 bad ones then?
Well, it depends on where you wanna
Let's
start.
just do monthly open. Do November monthly open to close.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just get rid of these. All right. Wick to wick, there's 20%. November monthly open. 25 in the pre-halving year. This November, yeah. 25 in the pre-halving year. Big one. 40 and I guess this one was green. That was the bull market one, yeah. This one you got to get a little more. Shoot. This one in 2017 was interesting. This was from the open to the close. Well, I guess you had a 20% correction within the month, right? So whatever. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay. Bull market correction. You had you probably had a 20% correction there. I'm just not even going to do it. You probably had a decent one in there too, I think. So basically 20%, right? Three out of every 4 Novembers is bearish, and the average correction is 20%.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but what if the correction is from like 42K and you correct 20% or something like that?
Yeah,
It's just you
exactly.
just don't know where this month is going to end. But I mean, here's what I could see happening. Um, it wouldn't surprise me at all to see us just hang out between. And I said this morning in our Discord call with the Giga Chats, man. I said I could see us bracketing up here basically between like 32.5, 33K and 37, something like that, like a pretty nice range. But basically people are just kind of getting destroyed trying to short it back down or long to 40K, and it just doesn't happen quite yet. And we basically just form a new range up here, just like the one that we were previously in for like 4 months, 5 months between 25 and 31. We're just going to form a new range up here. I think we're just going to establish value. So maybe November ends up red, but it's going to be difficult, I think. I don't think it's going to be straight up in a straight line, truthfully. Like, I think we're going to establish value and continue to just range. This is another step up. I'm viewing this as like the third step up on our stairway to heaven, man, where
You mean
the
second?
what's that? No, no,
You
no.
mean
The third one, man. The third one. So the first one was the excluding the FTX deviation. Um, that 17K low, 17 to 25 was stairway step number one. The
hmm
most recent one from 25 to 32 was stairway to heaven step two. We're about to establish value on our third step right here. Like, we could range here, between, again, maybe just say 33 and 38 for 60, 70, 80, 120 days, and then maybe we move up again, you know?
that was my consensus for a while ago, though, Max. Like I was like, oh, we need one more move, and this is a move. But at this point, like I feel like the consolidation range is established. If you put on the monthly real quick, Tucker, like I know it's higher time frame. I know people don't like to look at it because it's not it's not very very appealing or very sexy. But let's go with monthly real quick.
All
Like
right.
look at that consolidation right there. It's almost like you got one leg, and this is like your second one, the higher time on the monthly, right? And you got that run up consolidation, another run up, and then I'd be looking for a higher move consolidation, then another run up. I mean, this is a third wave in this first leg, I think, but like I think this thing still has legs, man. Like a lot of them.
Yeah, no, because here's the thing. In 2019, you didn't set a higher high on that pump, right? and this is a significant higher high. So I think this is pretty much invalid.
Here's literally what I think is going to happen. Sorry, I was going to finish this thought. I'm walking up. Hang on, give me 1 sec. Actually, hang on.
You could come tag this 50% retrace, you know what I mean, and then do whatever from there. But
The bracketing that I was talking about, guys, I think what happens is that altcoins play serious catch up if that happens. Where
Oh yeah. Oh
that,
yeah.
that, that that's
I'm
my
so
that's my
positioned.
oh yeah, man. I mean, I think you're gonna see Bitcoin establish value up here. I mean, maybe it could keep going up. I own Bitcoin, so that'd be great. Like fine with me. But I think probably what's gonna happen, Bitcoin ranges 33, 38K, something like that. And then you see ETH BTC put in a huge recovery, huge mean reversion. Altcoins rip, and play a little bit of catch up. So I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. It could just be like a Bitcoin dominance rally, and Bitcoin just does a freaking parabola, which again would be fine. Like it's no sweat off my back, but um, I just think alts need to play a little bit of catch up. Like there is this cat and mouse game. Bitcoin moves, then alts are going to move. Then Bitcoin moves, then alts move. And I think we need to see alts do a little bit of catch up.
Well, I'm seeing inflows, Max, and projects that I thought were dead. Like literally thought they were dead, and you're seeing inflows into those. They haven't seen inflows literally in 6 months, and they're starting to get inflows.
whoa, we're seeing an interesting dynamic right now, actually. Look at this. Look at this. We need a soul and we need
ETH is 1800, bro. I think people are they're sleeping. They're
I know.
sleeping.
ETH was again, we're gonna drop it down to the lower
Remember,
time.
we talked about like ETH was make or break at 1500. Like it had to go at 1500.
Oh,
Bounced
bottom
right
should
off.
be in, man. Bottom should be in. They saved it completely. Right where they needed to. Beautiful, actually.
Yeah. You couldn't have got a perfect retest, bro. Like 1500 was the perfect freaking retest.
They couldn't have made it look any weaker. We arguably even lost multiple key levels. It was just kind of a deviation, though, right? Like we it was just such a limp sausage pattern.
Look at
Terrible.
this. We're seeing some alt strength, some soul strength. I mean, Bitcoin is dumping kind of hard right now, but
I mean, Bitcoin's 34K, bro. It hit that.
it's
It
nuking,
needs to
bro.
cool
It's
down.
nuking. It's nuking.
It needs to cool down.
It's
But
completely
soul,
over, Tucker. It's over.
yeah, wait, hang
Done.
on. Let me
Bro,
get down to the 3 minute. Oh my god.
look at Doge. Look at Doge. Like these people are
Bro,
like they're
here's the thing, man. This
Over.
is a dip for shoving, probably. Like if you can figure this out on the low time frames, man, I'm telling you, this is gonna be the dip to load up on.
Max. I am telling you, bro. I keep calling it. Dot man. I think it's literally gonna 2x in like before people even blink. I mean, look
Think
at what
so.
Link did. Look at what Link did. Link literally went from 7 to 10 overnight.
Oh, is this the link dip to shove? God, wow. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's unfortunate.
What's unfortunate?
Look at this, man. Look at this level. I don't even remember when I drew this. Look at this, man. What? What? I wasn't even looking at it. I'm a Marine though. I just hold I don't even trade Link. I'm a Marine for life. All there is to it. Yeah, this probably is a dip for shoving. I kind of love that we're getting action on market check. Uh-oh. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, that was my fault. I switched to my computer here.
Max, how do you get your avatar when you go off camera? Like how do I make there an
So in the very bottom, you see all of our faces in like your chart, the 4 boxes.
Yeah.
Click on the 3 dots in the upper right corner.
Uh-huh. Edit audio avatar. Oh man. I gotta make it the bear, obviously, but
Yeah. No, I've got this level for Link, man. I might shove some leverage on Link here, honestly.
Dude, Link
yeah.
looks really strong, man. Like it doesn't even look like an unsafe play at all.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Like I think
what else do we want to shove, man? I don't know. I want to be a little bit patient. You know, like I had some nice wins, took some profit on leverage, but yeah. I mean, I like Soul, obviously. You know, I like Soul, but interesting RLB is still just holding up like a Chad, man. So nice.
What's our exhibit A? OX doing?
It's a good question.
Oh, hang on. I just okay, good. Wait, let's try it.
OX isn't really doing anything.
There it is. All right, let's check Ox.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
people said it was over, but like it's up a lot from that floor, bro. Like a
hang
lot.
on. This was my. I still want to see this tagged, man. I can't. I still want to see this green box get tagged. Lifetime value area low. VWAP second standard or first standard deviation. This 0.17 to 0.18 is a hot level. I want to see that tapped.
Whoa. Hang on, guys. What is happening right now? Are you guys seeing this?
Yeah, I am.
We're only at 21 likes on this video, guys. Guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please consider just taking one quick moment and hitting that thumbs up button for us. It does wonders for the channel. You guys always come through. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes real quick, guys. I mean, we got 37 people watching. I feel like we should have at least 37 likes then. I know everybody in here is liking the stream, so you guys could just old reliable, always come through. Thank you, B Parker, man.
Wait,
Best.
did they delist it?
What are you talking about? Oh shit.
You listed what?
The ticker that they listed yesterday that caused the move.
No. What's that? Is this for real?
I don't know, bro.
No, it's not. There's no fucking way, man. There's no way.
Hang on. Where's
That'd be
Valentine?
such a scam. That might be like too scammy.
Is that real? Hang on. We need to.
Yeah, I'm seeing something.
Oh man, they are playing games here.
Oh crap, man.
Oh no.
What? What are you talking about?
You think they'd nuke it all the way?
No.
Oh no, bro.
No
This
way.
is not good.
No way. They can't, man. They can't do us like that. It's too dirty.
That's so
What ticker
dirty.
is it?
It's
Got a lot of alerts going off on my phone right now.
oh my god.
Oh boy.
You talking about Bitcoin?
Yeah, man. We're talking about Bitcoin. Oh, is it too much to ask for just a little bit of follow through on good news these days, you know?
What good news? Just price action, bro.
They just revoked the good news, man.
What they pulled the ETF thing?
They delisted the ticker. That was I on mute for the last few minutes?
No, you weren't.
Oh, okay.
Where was the ticker listed?
On iShares, whatever. The whole reason for the pump yesterday is that.
It don't matter. Look, we broke through so many resistances. Look, people are going to keep on thinking that it's this and it's that. It's going to pull back. It's going to rip. It's going to pull back. It's going to rip. We're just going to keep going higher. Look, Airmass is my new financial advisor.
I might have to hit Soul, man. I might have to hedge some Soul here.
Just take it as an opportunity for entry. All right.
I kind of agree with Will that I think, yeah, we might just low time frame rug here, but I kind of think this ends up being a bear trap, low key. Like
100%,
I kind of think this ends up like we have acceptance up here, and I would say that before we had, I don't think that tweet, or I'm sorry, I don't think that IBTC ticker being listed was the sole reason for the move yesterday. We were looking pretty good weeks, before that, leading up into it. I certainly think it helped, but I think that we can still hold, above 33K, 32K. Like, I think this is probably going to be a level that holds, truthfully. I don't think we're about to just BART this entire thing. But I could see 32.5. I was talking about establishing value up here between, I think I said 33 and 38, and I stand by that. Like, I don't know where it's going to be, but I think we
pull back
will.
to 30 and it won't even matter. Like that's the thing. We could easily pull back into 30 and it'll still be above the range.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
If you say so. I don't know, man. Look at
Trying to be
Soul.
optimistic.
Look at Soul, man.
Yeah, we're gonna send to 35 and then completely nuke below 30. I don't
think
see
we
that
should
happening.
be nuking harder if it was really going to be a problem, man.
Yep.
I mean, maybe we continue, but I don't know.
You know what this looks like, Max? You were trading in 2021. Like they did this shit all the time at the top. Like they would and they would just drive it higher every time.
Don't
They
let
would
the
literally-
banker steal your Bitcoin here, Will. Don't let them.
No, I'm just saying, like they would roll it back, make it look super bearish, and then rip it again, and then roll it back, make it look super bearish, and rip it again.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. I'm trying to figure out if this is real right now.
I can see the Bears just sitting here gloating, all shorting, max short, not thinking they ever have to close the short, and then this thing comes back and eats them alive.
So, all right, let's look at this. Let me see if I can get my screen up here. Oh, just stop moving down. Dumb Bitcoin, keep moving.
I'm hedged.
Tucker. All right, here, look at this. We're just kind of ranging, right? Like this could be our range right here, or maybe it moves a little bit differently. But I think you probably, if you come down here sub 33K, I think you probably want to just play this range right here. That's what I'm thinking, at least at this point. Let's throw the mid range on there. Actually, see what we got here. Okay. So let's see what happens. I mean, I'm just not thinking that we're about to nuke off of this. At least, I hope not, right? I guess anything's possible, but yeah, we're still at 33.5, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
33.5, man. Look where we were yesterday, bro. I mean, look at where we were yesterday, man. Are you kidding me? Yesterday's open was under 30K.
Bro,
So,
Max, if you look at that big green candle, they're gonna pull back to that candle and they're gonna fucking rip people's faces off. I'm calling it right now.
I could even see this, Will, like retest that previous yearly high, 31. I mean, basically 32K.
They're gonna load this candle back up.
Something like this. I don't know. I'm not willing to short something like this. I guess I took profit, on my margin up here, so it doesn't really matter too much, but I'm not really willing to hop back in and risk capital on this. Even if we went down, I'm in long mode, man. Like I'm literally just in long mode, regardless of the news that maybe took us up and then this news, which is causing a lower time frame dump. You have to contextualize it and look at the bigger picture here. Why is my screen so slow today? Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on here. My trading view seems to be a little bit frozen. We'll just give it a second here, see if we can get it to load. Oh, I got my VPN on. Hang on. Let me turn that off. Okay, can you guys hear me and see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I mean, you have to contextualize this move. Yes, this is annoying little like jump off the top. We had a very clear range breakout. We were in this range. We first entered it back in March, and we finally broke out of it after 200 days, over 200 days in this entire range right here. I mean, that is no joke, right? And like for whatever reason, whether it was, you know, BlackRock ETF shit or other reasons, we broke out of this range. It'd be very unlikely, in my opinion, if this turned out to be a deviation and we were back in here with this being a deviation. That would be very, very surprising to me. This doesn't seem like a deviation type of move. 222 days in this range and we break out of it. I think you have to be long biased here. Even if we drop like this, I think you have to be looking to bid, because this is no joke. This breakout, again, whether it was news driven or it was something else, I think you have to be long biased and looking for higher prices. I really do.
I just closed the hedges, man. I made a little bit, but I feel like this is probably a shove situation.
I'm going to be patient because I'm already pretty exposed. Like I closed, I don't have any leverage. I got some nice spot holdings, you know, they're doing very well. But again, I really think you have to be long biased here. I do. I think you have to be long biased. And if for whatever reason you find yourself back, you know, in here under 31K, then I guess you could, you know, then you could try to short it down to here. But it's still, whether, again, just not to be a broken record and repeat myself, but we were in this range for 222 days and we broke out of it. And this is not looking like a deviation. This is looking like a breakout. So even if we're down at 32, I'm still long biased. You know, I'm still long biased. So I don't know what's going on with BlackRock. I don't know what's going on with their ETF or whatever, but I'm just trading the technicals. And you know, this still looks like a breakout to me, and we're slightly off the high, but I think you got to try to play the range breakout, just like
Here's the thing, though, Max.
What's that?
I think we're good. I think we're good, guys. I think
I wanted to add. I wanted to add to your cook real quick, and I'll let you finish cooking. Like the whole point is, at the end of the day, does any of that shit matter? Does BlackRock announcing this or that at this point? Does them saying, "Oh, it's not till next week," or "It's not till next month," or "It's not approved yet"? Does any of that matter anymore? Above these,
I think it can move the market on the low time frames, but I don't think it matters. I don't think we need BlackRock ETF to move up, and I've been saying that for a long time. I don't think we need it at all. And this is what I was explaining to you guys before I got to my computer. What I think is probably going to happen. All right, like we're just ranging here, just like we did before. We're going to do something like this. You know, we're going to do this. We're going to come down, and then we're going to go up, and then we're going to go down, and then we're going to go up, and then 200 days later, we're going to move up again. You know, something like this. Okay. Same exact thing as these two previous ranges, range 1, range 2. Let's establish some value. You know, I don't. If you find yourself back, you know, accepted back in the previous range, then that's fine. But as of right now, range breakout. Whatever's happening with BlackRock, we'll see. You know, but range breakout. I remain convicted, and I'm staying bullish unless we're back inside the other range.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Tucker, you seem stressed, brother.
Yeah. I think you leave the hedges on, man. I think you leave them on.
Tucker, I think you need to stop looking at the 15-second chart. Look at the weekly and higher.
It's all good. Well, I'm pretty damn long, so I might as well get some hedges sold.
All right, Tucker, let me talk about this with you then. Let me talk about this. All right. You looking at my screen? All right. Let's draw a little range here on ETH. All right. Very, very clean range.
Deviation.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is looking like a.
Imagine the smell, though.
I mean, the smell would be terrible, man. It'd be terrible, but I mean, again, it's just looking like a range breakout and retest still to me. So, yes, this is an ugly candle. But if you're just trading off the technicals, we're coming back in to retest range high. You know, what are we really talking about here? What are we talking? We had a range breakout. You just can't really be high time frame bearish unless you're confirmed back underneath this, and this is one awful deviation that will go down in the history books.
No, for sure, for sure. I'm just saying. I think you could probably hedge with altcoins here. Most likely.
Gold is sitting at 31 still. Ox down 20%.
20%.
Pepe down 8 is kind of where it was today, anyways. Everybody wanted a dip to bid. Here it is.
No, man, the FUD is real.
You think it's real, Tucker, huh?
Dude, I don't know. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think they said that where is it? That like it shouldn't have even been on the DTCC or whatever in the first place. Like it was preliminary, like, which is fine, whatever.
Well, I just want to cut in there, Tucker. Who the hell put it on there? Who put it on there?
The Cointelegraph intern.
Like, I mean, I don't think people are thinking about these things. Like, it just miraculously this thing gets announced, and miraculously it ends up on somewhere it should not have been. Like, you think all these things just line up? I think imaginary in some kind of imaginary world. Like, I don't. I get the thought behind like, okay, it looks bearish, but the process here is these things keep happening mechanically that keep driving price higher. So whether they're fake or real doesn't really matter. Does that make sense? Because next week it'll be something else. You know, the Fed will slip up and say something about Bitcoin ETF, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't mean to say that."
Everybody wanted the dip until the dip came.
XO shorted 34K, man.
I mean, if he shorted 35, I'd be more impressed.
Did he long 30K though?
Probably not.
Oh. Seems like a big missed opportunity. I'm still bullish here, guys. I'm not giving up on this. This is a range breakout, an aggressive little retest. How about
Zodiac,
this?
there is zero doubt in my voice, man. I just want you to know that, Zodiac. But go ahead.
Imagine the smell if this thing just turns into a wick and sucks right back up. How about that?
That would be, I would love that. I'm very long right now, so it makes sense to throw a little hedge on some altcoins.
Imagine the smell. Imagine the smell of CT Twitter. If that were to happen.
CT Twitter, baby.
If that were to happen, CT Twitter would smell so amazing.
Well, you know when you say CT Twitter, you're saying crypto Twitter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
I agree. No, I'm just saying. Look, let me be a boomer, okay? But yeah, so I don't know, man. Like I don't have any doubt. Like I've been unscared since like the 19K pullback. And then we got the 25K pullback. And I'm just like, dude, like I just need to bid. Like the short side's been there, but the long side has been there more at this point.
Tucker's about to get blown out on his hedge, man. This thing's
what are you talking about? We're already up nice. We up nice already.
Yeah, watch this V reversal, Tucker.
Bro, it's gonna hurt if that thing comes back.
Tucker's gonna get
like in a bad way, bro.
Close that short, Tucker.
No, bro.
You know what's gonna happen here.
I don't. We just set some equal lows on
Tucker,
Sol.
you know how this works.
As if they won't get grabbed.
You know how this works.
Guys, you're far too zoomed out here.
You're not zoomed out enough.
I mean, let's just observe this uptrend.
You're not positioned enough. You know who told me that? Air Mass. All right.
I am positioned enough. That's why I'm shorting this. I mean, God, why didn't I short the tap of the second standard deviation, man?
I mean, if you're
Look
gonna
at the
short it,
thing.
it should have been 35K. It's always the even numbers. 35.
No, look at Soul,
40.
man. Look at Soul. This is an absolute fade area up here. It just is. It is what it is. Not that we can't literally go 2x from here, right? But
Let's talk about though, and this is really interesting because if we did get a pullback, it's gonna be nice. Let's talk about the pent up interest that we've had, obviously just sitting there in the market.
I mean, let's speaking of interest.
You're gonna look at interest rates.
No. Man. What do we
They
have?
all want Bitcoin so much lower, man. They all want it so much lower.
Oh yeah, they do.
They're so desperate for it to be lower, man.
You could smell the coke.
So much.
Bro, smell it.
This is good stuff.
To steal the screen. Oh man.
I mean, if I get blown out on the hedge, like send it, I'll make far more money if this thing goes higher.
Blow out Tucker's hedge season. Let's go.
All right, I'm
No
calling
hedging in a bull market, Tucker. No hedging.
No hedges are allowed.
No hedges in a bull market, brother.
If this hedge gets blown out, you're gonna see Soul spike to 40.
It's a sacrifice. It's what we needed.
Yeah. So what's the deal with this news?
Not really liking BNB right now. I mean, it's still okay. If we go back to my screen here.
Yeah.
Still, again, I mean, we're above the range high. Like, we're getting a lot of retests here, but, you're going to want to see BNB. You're going to want to see her hold this region right here, You're going to want to see her hold this little consolidation. She might, but this is your dip. This is it. This is the spot. This is where you want to shove if we're going to get bullish continuation. Blow out Tucker's hedge, boys.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
Do it. I dare them.
He's rooting for it. Look at that. Soul back at 31. Never a doubt, baby. Never a doubt.
Never a doubt.
Never a doubt, man.
I got to run though, guys. But I'll go ahead and put in some buys before I head out, and we'll go ahead and push in some pressure here on Tucker.
Oh no.
Oh, the 15-minute destroyer.
We're closing. We're closing. We unironically closed.
Look at the 15-minute destroyer, man. Oh, man. Tucker's own indicator taking him out.
Whoa,
The bounce
man.
is in. I hope you're ready. And yeah, I got to run now. But good talk. We'll chat again later.
Man.
All right, Doc.
In the BB chat in the Discord with the Giga Chats.
Yeah. You also
Will, I'm
get
gonna see you tomorrow, Will. We're gonna be in KC together.
You guys are. Hold on, what is
Oh, are you
tomorrow?
coming the next day? Oh, you're
Yeah, I'm
getting
coming.
there really early, right?
Yeah, 5:45 a.m. I'll be there.
Oh,
Then
man,
we're gonna
that
get ready
sounds
to head out for
awful.
like a 2-hour drive.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, Will, you might have to Uber, bro. That's a little early for me.
Oh
Well,
man,
Bobby,
you gonna make me Uber from the airport?
Well, because then we got to drive to Jeff City at like an hour after that, so that's gonna be a nightmare.
We should just have Wobby go pick him up, man. Wobby will be up.
Yeah,
at
have
that
Wobby
time
come get me.
anyways.
Yeah, Wabi gets in midnight Wednesday.
Yeah, so you can get me.
Yeah.
I get in at 5:45 a.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, so there's a 5-hour window between you two.
Hold on, you said he gets in at a.m. on Wednesday?
He gets in midnight Wednesday night.
Dude,
Oh,
look at
gotcha.
the recovery, man. Like, was there ever a doubt?
There was
Tucker, just sleep in. All right, come
So
get me.
what do you mean sleep in?
Like sleep in a little bit, and then just come get me from the airport. Like go to sleep earlier.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
he's, he's like, what? What do you
That's
mean?
Wednesday. No, I'll be partying with Max and with Ed, and I
We
guess
can party the next day
that's really it.
on those green candles.
I know. Well, don't worry. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
You got a grill?
Yeah, I got a grill. Well, I don't know if the Airbnb has a grill, but I have a grill.
Do you have bison ribeyes?
No, I got to pick those up today. Actually, I have one, but I need about 7 more.
Those sound good.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna be insane, man. They're gonna be
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
I love some bison though. It is good.
It is good, man.
You're cooking them up for us, Will.
Yeah,
I'll throw if we got a grill, bro. I'll throw it on.
Max, does our place have a grill?
I actually don't know.
I feel like it should in the back. I don't know.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
I would hope so. Wow, look at the boys got us to 36 likes. Thanks, guys. That was
Wow.
awesome. I didn't even have to prompt too much. I'd love to see 40 though. We got 50 people watching right now. Perhaps you guys could spare 4 more likes. Would really be awesome to see 40 likes, guys. Helps the channel immensely. Does wonders for the channel and for the show. 37. We're getting a little bit closer. Zodiac says we continue lower after taking late shorts. Zodiac, that seems like sideline cope, brother. I don't know.
I don't know about that one, man.
Never below 30.4 again on Soul.
Are you guys seeing the sniper right now? This is just appalling.
It's twapping up, bro. It's
I mean,
up,
bro, it doesn't get better. There is no second best coder.
There's no second best. There's no second best. I think it might be time to tweet out, did you short the FUD, Anon? And
Yeah.
just
Put out some of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put out some of those tweets. Those are classic, man. Those are timeless.
You
'Cause, you know,
sure?
people are like really emotional right now. Like somebody capitulated their longs at the low and then flipped short, and they're just like frantically scrolling Twitter, making sure we're still gonna nuke. And if they saw my tweet, they would just panic. You know, that's
Yeah.
what they get for having weak hands, man. Not believing it, not
Dude.
believing in the melt up.
I'm loving
How's that like looking over there?
the light count.
The like count, yeah.
Max,
The
how do you check the light count?
I have YouTube open on a separate tab. Oh, we're at 43 likes, man. You guys always come through. You guys are the best. You always come through. Always, always, always come through. You always like and you always subscribe. You guys are always here for us, just as we're always here for you guys. Yeah, DYDX is on a face rip. Did they change up the tokenomics? Is there any utility?
They did, yes. Max, look at my positions channel in the Giga Chat.
No, but Will, they're still giving rewards in DYDX.
It doesn't. No, but
But
they're
is
going
there
to
an
cut that
incentive
off.
to hold it now? If there's an incentive to
Yes,
hold it,
there is.
then there won't be as much sell pressure.
There is.
What's the incentive to hold?
They're going to start giving. You know how they get portions of the pool. They're going to start giving that back to holders.
What do you mean?
It's essentially like staking it, more or less. But like they're giving it. Anybody who's holding will get it.
Let's take a look at Ada, man. Let's see what old Charles is doing.
Ooh.
All right, Todd. Let's see, man.
Ada hasn't done much.
Let's see what we see. Oh, Will. Oh, looks pretty good off the lows there, Doc.
What was it? 28 cents.
That was a 20% pump
That's not nothing, Will.
for a sex altcoin. That's some
Little breakout. Yep. She's trying.
yeah. Let's just try to no breakout. Nothing like the subjectivity of trend lines, man.
It's the best.
This was so long. This was 2 years, almost 3 years, man.
That's incredible.
You should have a full another year of this before that, technically. I don't know if that'll happen, but Haggard bought the Milady bottom. It is what it is. Oh my goodness
Tigers
gracious.
up $35 from the
There is
bottom.
no second best, guys.
Well, here's the thing, Tucker. Is most of the gains coming from the appreciation of ETH moving up, or is it the floor moving up?
Floor's moving.
Well, which one's moving more, right?
ETH for sure.
I mean, look, Tucker, here's the thing, man. You know, actually, I'm not going to tell you the thing. I'm not going to tell you the thing.
Yeah.
You got 50 people watching. I'm not going to tell you the thing.
Yeah, no, you
But I'm
can't.
happy that you made like $285. I mean, that's huge, man. That's life changing.
It's
huge.
He's like, you could buy a dinner now.
It's
Yeah.
over for poverty, man. It's over.
That just paid for our bison ribeyes is what that did. Maybe. Maybe not.
You're gonna sell my lady for some bison ribeye. You
Possibly.
supposed to.
Do you think they would accept your milady at the store?
No.
No.
Absolutely not. It's not a store, it's a literal farm with a bunch of bison on it.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it's sweet.
I wonder if I need to bid Link here on some margin. That might be the move.
Oh,
I like that Link
990?
breakout.
Ooh, I might.
Because I like that Link. I like the where did my range go?
The Link BTC pair is nice.
You have it up right now. Let me see. Yeah. See that range high retest, Tucker? I like that a lot, man. I like it. I like it more than a lot.
Yeah.
How we're back at this level. You know, this is
Yeah.
the level, man. I'd say here to maybe 950.
Yeah.
Long this Link move.
Yeah.
How does Link BTC you said looks good?
Yeah. I think over let it load. Need it to load, man. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Look at Link Bitcoin on the weekly. It looks like it wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, here's the thing, man, is that Link USD breakout. It's the same thing we've been talking about with all these names where, yes, there's some FUD right now. Yes, people are nervous because apparently BlackRock is the only reason we can do anything anymore. But that range, it's similar to, I mean, this one's even more dramatic than what I was talking about with Bitcoin, where Bitcoin was in a multi-month range. I mean, this is in here for over a year, right? Just about.
Yeah. Link's been in there since May of 22, so like a year and a half.
So we finally get a range breakout and we get some FUD retesting it. It might be worth a shove on this retest because if we break out here and we actually start moving up, you probably 2x from here. But of course, and here's the thing, you have really easy invalidation, right? Like you get acceptance back into that previous range, you just cut it. It's that simple. But this could be the spot, man. This really could be the spot. This is the range high retest. But maybe BlackRock's the only thing that matters, you know? And without the ETF, then everything just goes to zero. So we'll see. I don't think that's the case, but
Lower time frame range rejection. Uh-oh. Where's our range?
dude, this isn't even a pullback, man. Everyone's so neurotically wanting Bitcoin to go down. This morning, if I had said to everybody when we were at like 34 and a half, if I was like, hey, if we get a pullback to 33, 32.5, are you going to bid it? They'd be like, oh, for sure, bro. 100%. Like, I'll totally bid that dip, you know? And
Max, tell them that conversation you and I had. Remember when we talked about like if it were 2021 and price were where it was?
we talk a lot, Will. You're gonna have to remind me.
So we were looking at price and we're like, man, it can go deeper. And I was like, look, if we were in 2021 and we were at the and I were talking to you on the street, I'd be like, I wish price was at where it is right now.
Yeah. I
And
remember that.
so many people are just like so sidelined, just wanting a little more, and they're just not gonna get it, man. I'm gonna call it right here. They're just not gonna get it.
I like a link buy right here. You got the VWAP sniper confluence. You know.
Where's the VWAP at, Tucker? What's the level?
Well, let's see. I don't. It's weird. It changes by the chart. So this is the yearly VWAP, second standard deviation. We just tapped it like 9.8 something.
All right, I'll see you guys. I'm out.
See you, Will.
9.8. See you, Will. All right, yeah. So, but then it's moving. Why are these VWAPs moving around, man? I don't get it. They shouldn't be moving around. Maybe we're not on the VWAP. Close year time frame chart. No. Yeah, I guess 21. What the hell? Whatever.
No, that's correct. I got one on mine. I got a different indicator. We're above all of it right now.
Yeah, we're
That's
basically
correct. Yeah. That is correcto. I just like the range breakout play. You know, it's just I just don't really see this being.
Oh yeah, that's a flush, man. Whatever. That's probably for shoving. Yeah. I like link on margin here. Yeah. Potentially in here.
I'm watching it right here, man.
Oh, I already took a little bit.
Did you nibble?
I nibbled. Yeah, I nibbled on some margin.
We got ourselves a nibbler.
Yep.
Here's why, man. I like this. Let's see.
Let me switch it to yours.
I mean, look at this. So this is our range high breakout. This the lower black line right here. I mean, this just could be a really nice little low time frame range that we're in right here.
That just sweep some equal lows.
Least range low. Yeah, those are equal. Yep, swept those equal lows. Man, I'm going to shove some. I think I'm going to shove just a little bit, man. We're going to roll some profits over. Isolated margin, risk a little bit, man. Ain't nothing to it.
Oh, yeah, we're already printing.
Ain't nothing to it. If I could get my damn phone to load, that'd be great. I like it under $10, man. It's that simple. I like it under $10 for a quick snapback.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can run the lows one more time, maybe. Might be ambitious. Not waiting. I'm gonna try it, man. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I gotta try. I gotta try right here. If I see link back under here, you know, like hanging out down here for too long, yeah, just forget it. You know, just forget it. But yeah, I don't mind this here. Let's throw in a little VP, see what we got going on.
Trying to see if there's any more news. I feel like there's gonna be one newscat, like Larry Fink's gonna come out and be like, "Yeah, that was a mistake. It should be on there or something." And we're just
that dude, we just immediately pump straight back. Straight back. I don't know. I like a little bit of link here, man. Like I said, nothing crazy, but I like this, man. I'm playing the range. I'm playing the retest. We're up in profit now, man. We're cooking. I got to update the Discord, man. We usually don't take these live here.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that also.
We're going to try it. I don't know if I have a hard stop on it. I want to just keep an eye on it.
Look at this, man. This is really what it is right here.
God, what a Chad, man. What a Chad.
This is all him, man. So,
Larry, man, what a guy. I wonder if I need to long some more Solana here too. That might be it. That might be the move.
what's Soul doing? Oh man, I should have held it, huh? Oh no, Soul. Oh dear. Oh, don't do it. Oh no.
I think she's okay.
I know, it's
I
fine.
think she's okay. Here's what I think could happen with Soul.
It's fine above 30. It's fine above 29 even.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're, as long as these lows here remain safe, as long as we continue to move up, market structure looks good. I think it's fine. I think she's just fine. As long as we maintain market structure, she is okay. So maybe something like something like this. Let's massage this a little bit here. We're kind of just doing this, Let's see. We'll make it blue. I like me a blue channel. I want to just see this market structure remain intact. It ain't perfect, but
Yeah. We're getting a little, we're kind of getting a Dixie Ripper right now.
retest ripper or like
No, just range Ripper.
let's pull up DXY here. You got DXY in your
yeah, there. Kind
Short
of
squeeze. Short squeeze.
Yeah, just the range. Where the falling wedge bros, the bull flaggers. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, man, we're gonna need Bitcoin to hold about right here. But we're gonna need that to happen.
Yeah, let's see. Bitcoin. Well, I mean, here's the thing, man. I really could see, as much as I don't want to, I could see us down a little bit lower here, realistically. Like it wouldn't surprise me to see 1,000 points lower than here. I don't want to see it, but I could see it.
Yeah.
Link, where are you going?
Link is not going the correct direction right now.
I'm fine with it down at 950, but below that,
yeah,
not so much. Not so much. It's okay. She's holding range low. All right, well, what do you say we call it here, Tucker? We've been going for about an hour 20.
Yeah, let's see if our quant is up. We need a private sesh with the quant.
Yeah, we need the quant, man. Where's the bat signal?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here. As always, we're going to call the stream here. We've been going a little bit over an hour. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. We really appreciate your guys' continued support. We got 45 likes on the video. Thank you guys so much. We still got 48 people watching. You guys truly are the best. But yeah, guys, also, consider checking out the Discord. We do have a link below. It should be the first link of the description. Take you to our website. You can sign up for 1 month for free in our Discord. We share all of our positions. We literally share everything. If you use this code, it's going across the bottom of the screen now, Twitter BB, while you're checking out. You can get 1 month for free. Really awesome Discord. We gave out all the plays that we're in right now ahead of time. So it's been a really, really awesome Discord to be in. People have been absolutely printing. So again, you can try it 1 month for free. It will support us and also support your trading journey. So definitely consider checking that out. And again, you get 1 month for free. And we do an hour a day of private voice calls every single morning and afternoon where we all get to hang out and talk about trades, setups, things that we're watching, stuff like that. So definitely consider checking that out. But of course, guys, thanks as always. We will see you tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. Eastern time, as always. So, guys, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe and take care.